this is Karen with Grace Bead Creations. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I can't believe we're at Monday already. The weekend went by really fast. Today is Making It Monday, which is our project that was drawn from the bowl on Saturday. And we chose fabric and lace belly bands. Now, I know that we just did a belly band project the other week. We did a belly band tag, but this is a little bit different. We're doing a lace and fabric belly band. It's very easy. We can make a couple of them because they're so easy to make. You can do many different styles of belly bands. Okay, you can do cardstock that is embossed. Okay, I sized them. There's wide belly bands, there's thinner belly bands, taller belly bands. It all depends on the size of your book. You're going to need to measure the book that you're working on, whether it's 9.5, 10, or if it's a slim journal. Usually slim journals like around 10 or 11. Some I've seen are even at 12. The belly band can be anywhere between 3 and 4 inches. It all depends on how wide you want it, how tall you want it. You usually want to go the length of your book page because that's where the belly band is, right? It goes from top to bottom so that you can just stuff your ephemera in it. Okay, so you can use plain cardstock. You can emboss the cardstock and put some lace over it, which is really pretty, which I'll show you that. You can use pre-printed cardstock. I printed up a couple of papers here. Miscellaneous backgrounds that I had for a long time. I have no idea where these kits came from. If you guys like the look of these papers, the best I can do is to post them in my Facebook group. And you guys can download it from there. I got these from a site that I'm on that I get free graphics from. I think some of these are like wallpaper. I know a lot of people ask me where I get some of the paper that I have. And if I can find it, I will definitely let you know. Sometimes I don't know where I get a lot of my stuff. I've been collecting backgrounds for like years. So I don't remember sometimes because I pre-print them up. And then there are some times when I'm working with my DT design team projects. So those I will be able to tell you where they come from because I'll be doing a project for that design team. So obviously I know what kit it is. But I try and do my best to let you know where I get my backgrounds from. So you can use background papers. You can use plain cardstock because if you're just going to cover it with fabric anyways, you don't really have to have anything on the cardstock. So we're going to try and do 3. We'll see how far we get. We're going to do one with the embossment, one plain, one with design. So I'm going to just cut one for you here. These are already cut here, but a great example is we're just going to, let me see. This is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So, let me see. I usually like to make belly bands like around 3. I like my belly bands a little bit on the wide side. You can do 3 or you can do like 2.5. I think 2.5 is the smallest I'll go. I don't really like to go any thinner than that. So you can do that, and I'll also cut one of these papers while I'm here. Well, I have the cutter out. I might as well. I like this one here. And I'll cut this one at. Ooh, I hate to cut the flower. I'll cut this one at 3. Doesn't matter because it's going to be covered anyways, right? Not all the way. I'll show you. Do 2.5. Ooh, but I really like the writing and stuff on here. That one has a bird on it. That's really cute. Okay. So, what I like to do sometimes with my belly bands, I don't always like them square. So what I do, I like to round mine. I love having a rounded belly band edge. Oh yeah, she's fighting. She's fighting with me. Here I was just bragging on this page corner the other day. Oh, it's perfect. It never goes wrong. And she's fighting with me. She's fussing. Okay, so I like them like that. And I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to round. Let me see. I might keep the embossed. This is my favorite embossing folder, by the way. I'm going to be doing a video coming up. Somebody gave me a really great idea to make a video showing you all my favorite things, my favorite items that I use. I thought that was genius. That was a great idea. And I think this embossing folder is definitely going to be on that list. Okay, so I have 1, 2, and then I will do a plain. Skinny. I think I'm going to do a tall skinny this time. I'll do a thinner one so that I can do a variety. You don't have to edge your corners. This is just the way I like to make my belly bands. I just think they look fancier. Okay, let's start with the embossed one. Okay, so because it's embossed, I'm not going to want to cover it completely. With this being white and embossed, I think I'm going to make this a lace one. Now, I have no idea what my plan is for this belly band, so I am working right on the whim. I am doing this blind. I have not done a lace and fabric belly band in quite a long time. I usually do more paper ones. So I'm just playing around. Maybe what I can do, maybe I can do some pocket. Oh, that's right. I did cut those didn't I? I can do, this would be a great idea. Let me just move this up here so that I'm fully in frame. What I was thinking, I can do a 2-pocket belly band with lace. I love making lace belly bands. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love lace. We all know that. I love making pocket belly bands. I've got the Monday brain. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make... Now I know I cut one more piece. Because I remember cutting it thinking I might make 2 pockets. Dum dum dum. Where are you? Oh, here you are. All right, did I make this one wide enough? Uh-oh. Maybe I can do one. Uh-oh. Hold on. I have to go get another piece just like this because I really want to do a 2-pocket using this real pretty lace. So I'm going to be right back. Okay, I told you I'd be right back. Okay, so this is actually the lace that I got from Esme's design team box. So I will be tagging her in this. Let me see, is the camera like crooked? Let me just move that just a little tiny bit. All right. So I'm going to make 2 pockets. Okay. Now, of course, they're a little bit too long. The bottom I can wrap around to I love the embossment on this. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 pockets. So I'm going to have one there, and I'm going to have one here. I just hate that I'm covering that flower. Let me think for a moment. Maybe I can do... All right, I think I'm going to do 1 pocket and just have that. I could do an up pocket. I can do an up tuck. That's a great idea. I do not want to cover this flower because I think it's really pretty. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue a U. Now I'm using Fabri-Tac because I'm doing, actually it's 3-in-1 by Beacon. This is the only glue I use. I don't use anything else. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and create my bottom pocket. Okay. Oops. All right, whoopsie. Now they're very small pockets. They're not going to be really big pockets, but good enough to throw in little tiny ephemera pieces. I always forget that I should wait until I do the corners, especially if I'm going to put some lace or fabric over it, because I can do the edges after. Well, sometimes that works. Sometimes the fabric and the lace can be a little thick and it might not punch the corners as well. So if I pre-punch the cardstock, it's a little easier. So either way, I mean, it all depends. I always forget. Okay, so there's my first pocket. And I'm going to have to redo the corner. See what I mean? It's not grabbing it. I might have to just go the old-fashioned way. Go the old-fashioned way and fussy cut the corner. Let me see if this one will go. No, she's being stubborn. She be stubborn. Okay, let's just cut you. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I already said that. All right. See how that looks? We have a nice little pocket. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, because I don't want to cut that, cover the flower, my original plan was to create another pocket. Like I was going to trim this, right? And I was going to put another pocket right here. So that I have a 2-pocket belly band. But I would have been covering that flower. And I just love the look of that flower. So instead, I'm going to do an upside down pocket. You can either use it as an up tuck or just use it as a top banner. Just to kind of have like a top and bottom. I'm going to create a U anyways, just in case. I wish this flower was a little tiny bit lower. But when I did the embossment, I had no idea what my plan was, so it's okay, it's okay. I just don't want to cover that flower up because it's really pretty. Like this. And And this will not go to waste. These will go in my remnants pile, and I use them for clusters and I'm just going to go ahead and curve it anyways because I know that the cutter ain't gonna, it ain't gonna cutter. Okay. Look at that. So now we have a bottom and a top. So we have a little pocket here you can use for an up tuck or just leave it as is. And then we have our bottom pocket. Isn't that cute? And now it needs something else. Let me see. I just got these adorable bows from Elizabeth. She sent me a happy mail today, and oh my goodness, these little bows are darling. So I could always add one on the top there. Possibly. If it blends in good. I'm looking in my little tiny jar right here, so don't mind my arm. She also gave me a pink bow. I don't know if that one's a little bit too big though. Or we could do I haven't thought this far yet on what I wanted to do. If I wanted to do a button or okay, so now I have to decide what I want to do for embellishing it. Let me see. I think I might go with the bow. I'm not making it into a tag because we already made that when we did the hole in the top with the ribbon. So I think I like the little white bow. I'm wondering if we can do maybe a white bow on the bottom and on top. Trying to think what I can do here. Oops. Hold on one second. I'm going to bring my little jar over here really quick just so I can look. See if there's anything that stands out. See, normally I would do a ribbon on top. I can do, hold on, I know what I can do. What about we do pearls? That's also a thought. I can do, that's too much. This is cornered. I can probably do it along the top and then put a little white bow here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a row. I'm going to do a row of the pearls. I don't know why I completely went blank for embellishing it. I'm like, wait a minute. That's right. I'm like, there's that thing called embellishing it. I didn't think that far for some reason. I'm just thinking about the lace and the fabric and the size of the tag. I didn't gather anything really. But really, you don't really, there's not, I mean, you embellish a belly band, but I would more so embellish a tag belly band just because you have that option to, you know, loop the ribbon through and This is going to be a very simple belly band. I think adding pearl to your project just gives it a whole look. It's hard to explain, but you can add a little bit of pearl to your project and it just comes out so beautiful. I mean, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Now, I don't know if I want to do a button on top or if I want to do the ribbon. I really like the little bow. It is so cute, but I don't know if it's too white. It doesn't stand out. It blends in too much with the paper. And then this bow, I love it, but it's just a little bit too big, I think. Or is it? I'm stuck. Ooh, I like that. Do I have a few more of those? Hold on. I know I have some of these somewhere. The little flower. Those look really cute. Hold on, let me see if I've got a couple more. I got these ones, but those are the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. Oh. I do. Okay, so what I can do is I can put two little flowers here. And then maybe I'll do a button in the center. Let me see. So maybe you can do, okay, so we can do this button in the center with these two little flowers on top. And then that will be our, belly band. Yeah, I like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I love the white bow. I just think that it just blends in too much with the white. So I'm going to add this flower here. I'm telling you, these little gems that Laura sent me in the Happy Mail, they're getting its use. I think I've used half the stuff that she sent me in that little bag. This little button is so cute too. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. It matches perfectly. Isn't that cute? So that is a lace belly band with embossed paper. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to glue it into your book. And then that will be your belly band. I love it. Okay, so that's the first one. Now we're going to do, let me just place this over here. Oops, I think I moved the camera. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the, yeah. Is that straight? I can't tell. My goodness. I need a new holder for my phone for my above recording. I noticed that I've been having, I just need something a little better. My husband said, I don't know, I think the paper's crooked. I think that's what it is. I think I'm getting all, yeah. Okay, let's work on the second one. Now, I think I'm going to do I'm going to do this one. No, I'm going to do this one. This one's skinnier. Let's work on the skinnier, the longer, skinnier belly band. So I was thinking fabric for this one. I have this really pretty striped fabric that I got from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, and I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if I'm using it yet. It was just an idea. I brought it over. I don't think I want to do another pocket though. I can do... Man, I have the Monday brain today. I am just... Let's see. Okay. Trying to think of an idea here. I have an idea. All right. Hold on one second. I'm grabbing my roll of lace. As you guys know, this is my go-to lace. I'm getting, oh my goodness, I'm getting down to the roll. I'm crying. I cannot find this anywhere. I gotten close to it, but the company who sells it on Amazon has been out of stock for the longest time, and I've looked for the same exact one, and every single one I get in the mail, it's not the right one. This one's just different. It's like a dirty dinge kind of color, and it looks so antique, and I love it, and I will be so sad when I run out. So I use this very sparingly. Like I'm gonna go right to the edge and save the other half because I just love. So you know when I use this, it's because I love it. It's because it's like I love what I'm doing with it, because I wouldn't just use it to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place this down on top. I'm covering up, but I'm also gonna use fabric for this belly band. Okay. I don't know why I'm not fully in frame here. There we go. All right. Where is my glue spreader? My glue spreader. I can never find it when I need it. And I think of Christina every time. Here it is. I found it. All right. I think Elizabeth got me one too. I think I saw one in the bag in the Happy Mail. I haven't completely looked through her Happy Mail yet because I'm going to be doing it on video. But I took a peek and I saw one of these, but it's pink, I think. I think. Everybody's giving me the hint. You know what I could do? I could wrap this all around, but nope. No. I want to save her. I want to save as much of this lace as I can. She's just going to be glued down to the page. So no, she's coming home with me. She's staying on the roll. I will save her every last bit. I'm hoping when I go onto the website again that they'll have them back in stock. But see how pretty this is? Like, they have other laces out just like this that look exactly like it, but it's not the same. It doesn't feel the same. I've gotten like 5 rolls that I thought was it, and it wasn't it. This is just very different looking in color. It almost looks dirty, which gives it a really cool vintage look. The other ones I've gotten are like ivory or milk white, they call it. And it's just not it. Okay, I'm just going to snap the sides, which it probably won't do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and corner it myself. Don't be lazy. Okay. So I'm covering this up with lace. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this fabric. I'm not making a pocket. I'm basically just covering the ends of it just to give it like a layered look. Like I ripped it. So basically you're just doing that layered look that we've been doing, but you're using fabric instead of paper. Like this. I'm wondering if I should layer it with something else because it seems awfully I do not like the way this looks. It does not fit for me. All right. Let me think for a moment. I didn't like the way that looked. I think that this works better when you're doing like paper underneath it, but we're not doing paper. So should I do a wider piece going up the whole? Nope, I don't like the way it looks against the lace. I think it's the lace. Another piece of fabric that I have is this blue. And I got this from my recent purchase on Crafty Niche Shop. Okay, I could do something like that, or I could do half. Ooh, I think I like the half look. Yeah. Oh, I think I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go half with the fabric. Okay. Remember how we did the half tissue on that tag? This is kind of like the same, but you're doing it with fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down half a tag, and I'm going to use the spreader so that we don't get the lines. Okay. Oh, we're going to glue that down a little bit right there. And make sure it's down on half. Like that. I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this one around to the other side. Okay. Maybe I should have just trimmed it instead. It's creating like a little bulk on the side. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it along the side because it's creating like a little bump. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim it. I'm going to have to glue that down a little bit better on the edge. I love belly bands. My favorite, leave a comment below. I'm going to ask you guys a little poll question while I'm doing this. What is your favorite? I might have asked this before. I might have, I don't know. What's your favorite embellishment piece that you use inside your junk journal? Is it tags? Is it belly bands? Is it... I might have asked this before. I think I asked you what was your favorite thing to make, but I think what's your favorite piece in a junk journal? For me, it's tags. I love tags. I could make tags all day long. If I had it my way, I would make tags all day long. Oh my goodness, I love how this looks. I love half fabric and half lace. That is adorable. Now, I'm trying to think what I can do for an embellishment for this one. I could do flowers. I could do a ruffle on the side. Let me show you my idea. So yeah, leave a comment below. I want to know, what is your, when you're making a piece for your junk journal, what's your go-to? Like, do you immediately go to tags? Like, what's your easiest thing to make? For me, it's tags, definitely. I'm just looking for my ruffle. I put some new ruffle in here that I want to use. Of course, my lace drawers are a mess. I have got to go through. I have this lace here. This is really pretty, but I had some other ruffle that I liked better. I was going to do like a little ruffle along the side. I think that would be really cute, but I don't think I like that one though. I like it, but not on this tag. Is it this one? Oh yeah, I think it's this one, because this would match this lace here. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this. I don't know what it is. Every night, well, no, I can't say every night. I was petting my Mimu's cat. I was petting her a lot a little while ago. And sometimes if I get too close to her, like if I pet her a lot, I told you guys this before, I get stuffy. So if I end up talking a lot, then I start getting nasally. So I apologize. Sometimes if I drink, it helps. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to glue along the edge. So we have a little combination here. We have flat lace, we have fabric, and we have ruffle lace on a belly band. We are at 38 minutes. I do not know if we're going to get to the third tag unless we do something really simple. I usually like to keep the videos 45 minutes and under. I don't like to go over up to an hour because it does take a long time to upload to YouTube. And I don't want you guys to have to sit through a really long video. Let me know in the comments below as well, if you remember. Do you guys like the shorter videos? Or do you like the longer videos where I do, like, do you like it when I just do, like, okay, I'm making a project. I make one and show you and that's done. You know, quick and easy. Show me how to do it. Video's over. Or do you like the more intimate, long videos where I make a couple of, like a couple of pieces, like a couple of, you know, belly bands, and I talk with you through the video? Like, do you like the longer videos or do you like the shorter videos? I would be really interested in knowing what your thoughts are. If you could let me know in the comments below. It always helps me to know what you guys really like, because I never know whether to, I don't know if I'm rushing it or I don't know if I'm making it too long. So I would be really interested in knowing what you guys think. If you can remember, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Okay, so there we have a ruffle side belly band. Now, if you really wanted to get shabby chic, you could do ruffle on the other side as well. So you'd have like a double ruffle, but this lace would be covered, and I really think this lace is really pretty like that. Now for embellishments, I think I personally would take a couple of those flowers that I love to use, right? And I would put a flower on the side. I think I might do that really quick. Let me just pull some of this out. Okay. And then a lot of times when I add flowers to my project, I will use a piece that I used on the project. Like I might use a little bit of this blue to wrap around, or a little bit of this. I think because this is a little too thin, I'm going to use a small piece of this lace here. I like to match when I use the flowers, and I like to use a band to wrap it around. Actually, I might, hold on, let me put the glue down first. And you can use dry flowers, the other dried flowers if you have dried flowers. You can do bows, or you can put whatever embellishments you really want on the side. Or you can just leave the belly band as is. You don't have to add anything on top. You can do buttons along the side too if you want. If you don't have flowers. So basically I'm just matching the wraparound for the flowers to the ruffle. What I should have done is I should have taken like a small little piece of embroidery thread and tied it first and then wrapped this around, because sometimes I don't like to have this holding all the flowers together, but it seems to be holding up pretty well. Okay, so I think because I don't have too much of this lace here, I think I'm going to put the flower right on top of the blue. So you can still see the blue, and you can still see the lace, and you can still see the ruffle. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lightly glue this down. Oh, you know what? Let me even this off first really quick. Okay. I'm going to make sure that the flowers are spreading out a little bit so that they cover up. And this is fanning out at the bottom a little bit. You can see that. All right, and then what I might do is, if I can find a small little button, I can just embellish the top of that. Maybe I will use a little pink button right there, or a blue. There's a little bit of pink right there. I think that might work. For some reason, this is... Hold on. I have this little piece sticking up. So go down there and just glue it down a little bit better. Let me try using my glue spreader. All right, so now I'm going to add a little glob of glue right here, and I'm going to add that button on top. Like so. All right, now I did notice really quick. Hold on. I did notice that this is lifting up a little bit on the side. There's some pieces of this lace I didn't glue down. So I'm just going to grab some of the edge here. That's good. There you go. And there you have a beautiful lace, fabric, and ruffle side flower top belly band. So imagine that this is like, okay, so imagine this, right? Let me get this piece of paper here. I can use this in my slim journal the next time I make a slim journal. I'm just going to use this for an example. Okay, I don't know, is it the same size? Pretty close, yep. Yep. Okay, this is the same size as a slim journal, okay? So if you want to make this belly band inside of your slim journal, you would just glue it on the top and on the bottom, and then there's your belly band underneath, right? So it looks prettier this way. You're going to glue it on the top and on the bottom, and then there's your belly band right here. Look at how pretty that would look, right? So we have this one. Where did you go? Where did you go? And then we have this one. We have a little bit shorter one, a little bit wider, and this one's a little bit thinner. And there is your fabric and lace belly bands. And you can do as thin as you want, as wide as you want, as long, as short. You can do short belly bands. I've known some people to do like shorter belly bands, that what they'll do is they'll glue it into the center of the page, and then they add embellishment on the top and the bottom. You don't have to have one that goes from top to bottom. You can do it however you want to do it. All right, let me look at the time. We are at almost 50 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop here. I was going to make one more, but I don't have enough time. I'll make one off camera, and I'll show it to you guys tomorrow when I do the next video. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a What's My Favorites video. And then this week, we have another tutorial coming as well. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make, everybody's been asking me, I'm going to be showing you how to make this. I sat down on Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? No, it was yesterday. Yesterday, I sat down and I just decided to play with some book paper. And I just started playing around and folding some pockets. And I'm like, wait a minute, I have a great idea. So I started with this one and I made 2 pockets out of book paper and ribbon. And then I'm like, oh, that's really pretty. I finished that one. And I'm like, wait, I can go a step further. I think this time I'm going to make a little hidden pocket underneath. So we have 1, 2, 3 pockets. These are so adorable. I love how they came out. Everybody's been asking me if I can make a tutorial on this. So this will be coming, I think, on Wednesday. But tomorrow I'm doing a special video, so be tuned in for that. But tonight, here is our Making It Monday fabric and lace belly bands. I really hope that you guys love the video. If you make some, please share them over on Grace B Creations Facebook group. I would love to see them. Leave a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I love reading your comments, so definitely leave me a comment. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Happy Monday. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.